Exciting news! I just got a new bike in the mail from Ibis Cycles, and I have no idea what it really is. I actually don't even have the press release yet. I literally know nothing. So let's open it up and see what's going on. I'm super excited to check out this new bike. I'm also super pumped to check out the new box from Jensen. I think this is gonna make it a lot easier for many people to get their new bikes onto the trail super quickly. I feel pretty lucky. This is the second time in 2018 I've gotten to receive a brand new Ibis bike before it's out, and with zero pretense. I haven't even seen a sketch of this bike. All right, here goes nothing. Woo-wee. That bike looks ready to go. All right. That's kind of it for the plastic packing material. That's kind of cool. Who's excited to see a brand new Ibis bike, fresh out of the box? Let's check this thing out. Ooh-wee. This thing looks shred-worthy.
I am all kinds of pumped today. I get to ride the new Ibis DV9 on an amazing fall afternoon here in Bellingham, Washington. The dirt is so tacky. Oh, that's slippery.
First ride on the DV9 was a glowing success, and I learned a few things. I'm gonna make a few tweaks to the current setup, and I wanna get back out and shred today. First thing I wanna change is swap out the 125 drop post for a 150 drop unit. I also wanna drop the handlebar height just a little bit. I'm pretty stoked to get out and ride today, so I'm gonna keep these Schwalbe Knobby Nick 2.6 tires on here, but I'm pretty keen to get some slightly skinnier tires on here too, just because on the bigger jumps, I'll have a little bit less tire rebound to worry about. Look at that, handlebars are a little bit lower. Look at that, saddle's a lot lower. Let's get this thing back out on the trail. Ready, set. That's better. Let's get on the trail. This bike's super fun, and I want to give you a little bit of my first initial impressions of how the bike rides. First off, coming from a full suspension bike, it did take me a couple rides to get used to the relatively rigid ride of a hardtail. That said, after a couple rides, it feels just fine, and I would not hesitate to take it on just about any ride. One of my favorite things to do on a bike is to simply play around. I call it jibbing. And honestly, the DV9 is great for that stuff. It's super quick to accelerate, so if you're sprinting into something, it's right there under you. And the chain stays super short, so you can get onto the rear wheel really easily. The hardtail climbs really well, of course, but you give up quite a bit of traction compared to a full suspension bike. That's where the 2.6 tires help out quite a bit and get the bike clawing up some steep stuff. The bike jumps really well, but there is one caveat. The 2.6 size tires on a bike like this have a lot of rebound, so on a really big jump, if you go a little too far or whatnot, you can have to deal with your tire bouncing back. With that in mind, I had a lot of fun jumping this bike, and I didn't find any jumps here in town that I wasn't keen to hit with this setup. Regular trail riding is where this bike really shines, and I think the bike's original design intent was aimed much more for trail riding than the stuff I was doing with it. Specifically, where this bike rips is really fun, flowy single track. The bottom bracket's really low, the chain stays really short, and the bike's super light. This all means you get a great feel of the trail, so when you push in really hard and give it some good pumps, you're rewarded with crazy acceleration forwards, which is a really cool feeling. I had a blast riding the DV9, and I can't wait to ride this thing some more. If you want to learn more about the DV9, I have a link in the YouTube description below straight to Jensen USA where you can check out the DV9. Now, if you order a DV9 from Jensen, you can do that complete bike option and the thing will show up ready to ride right out of the box. If you have any questions for me and how I like the DV9, drop me a comment below. And if you like this video, click that subscribe button.